He said, whoever doesn't think that he's going to be in hell, then he is deluded. Whoever doesn't think that he may be in hell, then he is deluded. Who has told you that you are saved from the hellfire?
وأصحاب الشمال ما أصحاب الشمال في سموم وحميم وظل من يحموم لا بارد ولا كريم إنهم كانوا قبل ذلك مترفين وكانوا يصرون على الحنث العظيم وكانوا يقولون أئذا متنا وكنا ترابا وعظاما أئنا لمبعوثون أو آباؤنا الأولون قل إن الأولين والآخرين لمجموعون إلى ميقات يوم معلوم ثم إنكم أيها الضالون المكذبون لآكلون من شجر من زقوم فمالئون منها البطون فشاربون عليه من الحميم فشاربون شرب الهيم هذا نزلهم يوم الدين.
You find a person who says that they are Muslim selling drugs. He has a woman. He has a woman with yellow eyes and a black heart who is probably infested with a disease. And he has a woman that is a kafira, a disbeliever in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he says that he's a Muslim. And the people around him, they say, you're a Muslim, right? Aren't you a Muslim? What kind of Islam is that? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, وَإِنَّ الْفُجَّارَ لَفِي جَحِيمٍ. He said, indeed the fujjar are in hell. The wicked are in hell. He said, indeed the wicked are in hell. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Qayyim, he said, أَيْ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْبَرْزَقِ وَالْآخِرَةِ. He said they are in hell in this world. They are in hell on earth. They will be in hell in their graves. And they will be in hell on the day of judgment. Aren't you afraid of the fire? Al-Imam al-Dhahabi, he said, مَنْ لَا يَظُنُّ أَنَّهُ فِي النَّارِ فَهُوَ مَغْرُورٌ. He said, whoever doesn't think that he's going to be in hell, then he is deluded. Whoever doesn't think that he may be in hell, then he is deluded. Who has told you that you are saved from the hellfire? So a person finds themselves in this situation, and they are in hell on earth. They are in hell on earth, and they think that somehow, some way, they will enjoy their life in this world. Ibn al-Qayyim, he said in al-Fawaid, he said, الدنيا كامرأة بغي لا تثبت مع زوج إنها تخطب الأزواج ليستحسنوا عليها فلا ترضى بالدياثة. He said the dunya, he said this world, this cold and bitter and cruel world that will spit you up and chew you out, this world that will put you in a jail cell or put you on a mortuary block. This world, he said, كامرأة بغي, it is like a prostitute. This world that you live in, this cold, mean world, it is like a whore. It is like a hooker that doesn't just stay with one mate, but she makes herself seem attractive to many different people so that they will be pleased with her. فَلَا تَرْضَ بِالدِّيَاثَةِ. So do not be pleased with being like a pimp. Do not be pleased with being like a pimp. This world doesn't have any loyalty to you. You say they're my boys. This is my woman. I can't leave them. I can't separate myself from them. You can't. I can't leave my environment. You can't. لا تستطيع لن تستطيع. And you can't, may you not be able to. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, on one occasion he told a man not to eat with his right hand, or with his left hand rather, to eat with his right hand and not to eat with his left hand. He said, لا أستطيع. He said, I don't have the ability to. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, he said, may you not have the ability to. And they said for the rest of his life, the man couldn't raise his hand to his mouth. You don't have the ability to leave that. Don't you know that leaving something doesn't take ability? It doesn't take an effort. It requires for you just not to do it. How does a person say they don't have the ability to leave that environment, to leave that situation, when it doesn't take any effort? But rather what it takes on the part of a person is that he simply does not do it. And then he simply separates himself from those people.